I welcome all of you once again to my class. My name is Jewel and I am going to take the continuation of second lesson. I am dealing with ICSE syllabus, Cordova Publications. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel if you like to hear the further chapters from this textbook. Now let's go to the exercise part of this lesson. Tick the correct answer in each. Rip Van Winkle was very dash. A. Lazy. B. Active. C. Clever. It was A. Lazy. Number 2. Who was Rip Van Winkle's favorite companion? A. His wife. B. A man. C. His dog. It is C. His dog. Then number 3. Who did Rip Van Winkle meet on the mountains? A. A funny looking man. B. A dog. C. Van Dammel. It is A. A funny looking man. Who was Schooner? A. A soldier. B. A schoolmaster. C. A doctor. He was a schoolmaster. Now write true or false for false and F for false statements. Number 1. Rip Van Winkle did not like to sleep. False. One day Rip Van Winkle ran up a mountain. True. Number 3. The funny looking man was carrying a small barrel. False. Number 4. Schooner went to war in 73. False. Now let's answer the question answers. Now read and answer the following question. Number 1. What did the funny looking man do when Rip Van Winkle placed the barrel on the ground? When Rip Van Winkle placed the barrel on the ground, the men pulled out their mugs, dipped them into the barrel and drank something from it. Number 2. Who did Rip Van Winkle call after waking up? Did he get any response? Rip Van Winkle called his dog after waking up. No, there was no response when he called out to his dog. Number 3. What made Rip Van Winkle feel that village had changed? Rip Van Winkle felt that the village had changed because he was not able to recognize it and he was not seeing any familiar faces. Number 4. What had happened to Van Dammel? Van Dammel had died 18 years ago. Number 5. Why was Rip Van Winkle overjoyed? Rip Van Winkle was overjoyed because he found his daughter among all the strangers. Number 6. Which incident in the story suggests that Rip Van Winkle was a kind man? Being a lazy man, it was too much for Rip Van Winkle to climb the mountain, but still he agreed to help the man with the barrel. This shows that he was a kind man. Next we have reference to context. Read this sentence and answer the questions that follow. He went up the mountains 21 years back. A. Who said these words and to whom? Rip Van Winkle's daughter said these words to him. B. Who is he? He refers to Rip Van Winkle. C. Why did he go up the mountains? Rip Van Winkle went up the mountains because he was tired of his wife asking him to get a job. D. Whom did he go with? He went with his favorite companion, his dog. Now, next we are going to the horse question. Do you think Rip Van Winkle started working hard after waking up from his long deep sleep? Give a reason to support your answer. Yes, Rip Van Winkle must have started working hard after waking up from his long deep sleep, since he might have understood that laziness cost him 21 precious years of his life and did no good. Now let's go to the grammar section. Read after the expert the vowel sound E as in pet, pen, send, read, let, head, message, hen, bed, metal, when, melt, bread. Now we are going to the grammar. Simple past tense. Read the sentence. Rip Van Winkle reached the top of the mountain. This sentence tells us about something that happened in the past. Verbs often change their form when we use them to describe what happened in the past. Example, reach becomes reached. We add ed or d to the main verb. To form simple past tense, you must write ed or d. You must add ed or d to the main verb. Example, the verb trouble. How will you make it in the past tense? Troubled. Play becomes played. Now, simple past tense is formed by adding ed or d to the main verb. However, some verbs change completely in the past tense. Now, rewrite the following sentence in the past tense. Add ed or d to the verbs. Number 1. The passengers wait at the station. How will you make it into past tense? The passengers waited at the station. Number 2. The girls dance well. How will you make it into past tense? The girls danced well. Then, number 3. The ladies walk in the park. So, how will you make it into past tense? The ladies walked in the park. Number 4. I wash my hands before touching the baby. How will you make it into past tense? I washed my hands before touching the baby. Now, some verbs do not form their past tense by adding ed or d. They change completely. Example, verb eat. Ate. It is not formed by adding ed or d. Here it is ate. Verb of eat is past tense is ate. Write is wrote. Now, complete these sentences using the past tense form of the verbs given in the brackets. Number 1. My mother dashed a chocolate cake yesterday. Bracket is bake, so it is baked. Number 2. He dashed the book by mistake. Bracket misplaced. It is misplaced. Number 3. The peacock dashed on the terrace. Bracket dance. The peacock danced on the terrace. Number 4. He dashed to the museum. Bracket go. He went to the museum. Number 5. Sumit dashed a lemon tart yesterday. Bracket eat. It is ate. Sumit ate a lemon tart yesterday. Now, next one is to underline the verbs in the past tense in the following paragraph. Amita went on a picnic yesterday. So, went is the verb. She enjoyed a lot. Enjoyed is a verb. A teacher took her and her classmates on the picnic. So, took is a verb. Amita and her friends played games. Played is a verb. Ate sandwiches and chips and drank juice. Ate is a verb and drank also is a verb. The teacher also gave the children many gifts. Gave is a verb. The children liked the gifts very much. Liked is the verb. Next, prepositions. Fill in the blanks with in, on, near, between and up. Number 1. There were many books dash the table. Answer is on the table. Number 2. The big tree grew dash the river. It is near the river. Number 3. The children played dash the park. The children played in the park. Then, fourth one. Rumi ran dash the stairs. Rumi ran up the stairs. Number 5. The child sat dash her parents. The child sat between her parents. Now, rearrange the letters. Rearrange the letters in the brackets to make meaningful words. One is done for you. I have a dash dog. So you have to, these words are given wrong. You have to rearrange these words. It is P-E-T, pet. Number 2, I love to dash books. It is read books. Then number 3, add a little dash to the dish. Add a little salt to the dish. Number 4, Sumit has dash pens. Sumit has 10 pens. Number 5, she has made an earthen dash. It is earthen pot. P-O-T, pot. Okay children, I have completed the lesson. So I want you to please revise the grammar section. I hope you all understood the grammar part. Please read this twice. Hope you all understood. I want all, remember to subscribe to my channel. You can share this with your friends. Please tell them also to subscribe to my channel. I hope you all understood my lesson. Okay children, we'll meet in the next class. Until then, bye.